Hi guys, this is a segment on how to improve your squat. We're going to start from the ground up, working with your feet and ankles, moving your knees and hips, and then working on your core and your upper body throughout the movement to help you do a safe squat, help you put more weight up, and feel smooth through the squat. This is the PhysioFactory, and I'm Dr. Seth Chamberlain, and I look forward to putting out more series like this. Okay guys, to start, it's super important to make sure you know you have a starting point and you know where you are. So we're going to start with our foot. Your big toe is very important, this guy right here. You should be able to lift your toe off the ground to almost 90 degrees by yourself without helping with your fingers. So just to start, you're going to stand up with your feet shoulder width apart, and you're going to test how far you can lift your toe up. And take note. You're probably asking yourself, why is this so important, and what it is. This is called big toe dorsiflexion, and it lays the basis for the rest of your foot. So if your big toe can't flex that way, then you're not going to be able to create the proper arch throughout the full squat movement. So we're just breaking the foot down into small sections. But to start, we're going to mobilize the big toe, and you can do this by flexing in the sagittal plane or forward and backward like this. And at the end range, you're really stressing that here and here. And then you're going to grab it and circumduct and go in a circle. This is creating that motion throughout and making it more fluid altogether. You can also perform this in a closed chain fashion by curling your toes under, rocking back, and just stretching into that end range. Another important aspect of foot biodynamics is being able to spread the feet. So if you're having trouble with this and your feet are just kind of glued together like this, kind of pointed, and you can't really, if you're just trying to lift them and they just stay together, you can take your hands in between your toes. This is very uncomfortable, and you can just work them in a circular fashion or a figure eight, and you can even walk in between the joints and shear them back and forth like this. Just kind of moving your foot around and getting some more motion in there. Now once you've mobilized your foot, it's a good time to try to go ahead and re-splay them or spread them out. If you're still having trouble with it, just assist it. So go big toe here, spread, 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 all the way out to the edge. And you can just hold your fingers here to assist it. And what you'll find is if you put pressure down with your foot after you splay them, you can keep it there. So you just work on being normal together, lifting, and spreading. Back to normal, lift and spread, and you can just assist with your hand. So the foot has three major points of support: the heel, under at the base of your big toe, and then over here on this other pad, kind of toward the edge of your pinky toe and your fourth toe. This is pretty obvious, like everybody knows about this arch in your foot, but there should be an arch here as well. So there should be an arch that almost curls in here. And so to kind of activate this, you're going to spread your toes like previously, and you're going to press down on your heel and these 2 points equally. So you'll need some weight over it. You can do this seated. And you'll think about these 3 points, and you can actually cue with your thumbs and your hands here to kind of create that. And there should be almost an arch over this portion of your foot, and then there should be this nice arch under here where you normally think your arch is. With this exercise, we're going to add some function to this. So remember to splay the toes and press down on all three of those points. So now we're sharing the load evenly through those 3 points. And you're going to sit on the edge of your seat, shift your weight forward, and come up. And then you're going to spread your toes, press the 3 points down, bend your knees, and sit back and down. Common things is your feet are going to want to grip the ground, or your toes are going to want to lift up. If you're feeling those things, go back to those beginning foot drills and spread your toes and just try to feel the 3 points and come back to normal, spread your toes, feel the 3 points. But again, with this exercise, you're going to spread your toes, find your 3 points, lean forward and stand up, spread your toes, find your 3 points, and sit down. So if seated standing seems kind of cumbersome at first and you're having a hard time holding your toes on the ground and not letting them come up or gripping the ground, you can break it down into a simpler movement. So if your knees hurt, you can always put something under your knee for padding. But here you're going to have the same principles with the foot. You're going to spread your toes, find the 3 points, and then displace the weight evenly upon them. And then here you're going to just be in this kneeled position, and you're going to start back here and rock forward and come back. Start back here, rock forward, and come back. Now I know this seems like a very short movement. However, we're doing things slowly and controlled and in the same speed, so you're not speeding up and slowing down really fast. So nice and controlled, forward, keeping the same weight over all 3 points, and back. Forward, and back. I had to spend probably 3 weeks here before I moved on to the seated to standing. So know that you're not alone, and some people just need the extra stability in their ankle before they can move on. I want to reiterate a few things. The big toe, I'm very serious about it. We need more motion in there than you probably think, and sometimes it can be the limiting factor in somebody's squat, and it can just throw the rest of the chain off. So we start there, and then mobilizing the foot really wakes up the foot's sensory processes, and it also gets the foot moving in directions that it should be that it may not be moving in. And then if we move on to the rest of the exercises, creating control after you mobilize something is very key. So once you mobilize it, it can be less stable maybe, and we're looking to stabilize it and create very smooth and solid motions. So good luck with the exercise. Let me know if you have any questions.